Hey guys, Tony Mediato, your real estate chef. Okay, so everybody grows a garden, has a garden. We end up with a bunch of basil, right? So the basil goes bad. So what's the best thing to do? Make pesto. I love pesto. Pesto goes on all my sandwiches. It's a nice healthy spread, as you say. I mean, you can do multiple things with it. So today I have an abundance of basil here, and I am going to make pesto. So first off, you have your basil. Then we have garlic, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. Those items are all you need. A lot of people add pine nuts, but you would fold the pine nuts in at a later part. So basically, here we go. I just rough chop our basil, just so it's not all big and clumpy once it goes in the chopper. So I do it all by eye. I don't weigh it out, only because I've done it for so long. But this is my favorite best friend in the kitchen. This thing you can do so much with. Starting with our garlic. So garlic, I probably have about 1 cup of peeled garlic. Put it all in there. I love it. I just add a little bit of oil to the bottom, just so that gets around those garlic cloves. I do not add any salt or pepper to this, only because when you're using it, you can add that, and then the cheese is going to give it its own salty taste as well. So what I do is I sit there and I fill the chopper with all that basil. Look at that. So it looks like there's a lot in there, but that olive oil, when we add it, it will then purify and make it delicious. All right. So there's that. Now I'm going to add probably, I'd say, about a cup of olive oil to get it started. I am going to turn this on. It's going to get a little noisy, so I am going to take a little break from talking until we get to our next step. All right, as you see, a little bit stuck there on the edge, so I just pop that lid off, add it, put that lid back on, maybe. Okay, as you can see, it is nice and blended. So as you're doing this, if you feel that it's still too thick, you can add more olive oil to it, and then when it gets to this consistency, you're great. So then what I'll do is I'll add 1 cup of Parmesan Romano, and then I will add that lid back on. All right, still a little loose for me, so I'm gonna add 1 more cup. All right, look at that. Nice and blended. You pull that off. I put it in my bowl. Now this is when, if you wanted to add pine nuts to it, because your traditional pesto would then have pine nuts, I would fold the pine nuts in so that you would have that nice full nut as you chomp in. So this is awesome. You can spread it just on a crostini, on bread, on toast, anything that you like. I actually put this in the fridge, and as long as it's in the refrigerator, it can hold up to probably, I'd say, about six months. But if you're like me, it doesn't last that long. So the best part now is to go. Perfect. Simple pesto. Like I said, use it on sandwiches, boil your pasta, toss it in your pasta, and you're good to go. Hope you like this little quick tip with making your quick pesto. From Tony Mediato, your real estate chef.